Tanzania. Lakini turudi humu nchini, tuelekee katika kaunti ya Nakuru, eneo la Naivasha, ambapo msemaji wa serikali Cyrus Oguna amekuwa katika ziara ya kuzuru tu ama kutathmini jinsi hali ilivyo na uharibifu uliosababishwa na mafuriko ya baadhi ya maziwa maeneo hayo. Hebu tuelekee huko tuone yanayojiri.
Across the time we started experiencing the rains up to now. I'll just go through a few counties that are affected by what we are observing as far as this phenomenon is concerned. In the county of Baringo, the government has been able to supply 6,850 bags of rice, 600 bags of beans, 200 cartons of cooking oil, 200 bales of fortified foods, and 200 bags of supplements. In terms of non-food items, the government, and this is both county and national government, have supplied 200 mattresses and 200 mosquito nets to only those who have been displaced and living in temporary camps. In Busia, 4,200 bags, and in Busia, you may have the impression that it's actually in Western, but they're part of it, that straddles Lake Victoria. So here the government has been able to supply 4,200 bags of rice, 1,600 bags of maize, 1,600 bags of beans, 130 cartons of cooking oil, 50 pieces of tarpaulin, 400 washing basins, 500 washing basins, and 50 cartons of bar soap. In Turkana, rice, 1,100 bags, beans, 200 bags, and 500 tarpaulin. In Kisumu area, rice has been 8,450 bags, maize, 1,400 bags, beans, 600 bags, cooking oil, 330 cartons, fortified food, 935 bags, non-food items, 35 cartons, including sanitary towels, 110 blankets, 410 basins, 10 cartons drinking water, and 50 tarpaulins. In Kajiado County, the governments have been able to supply 1,000 bags of rice, 500 bags of beans, 50 cartons of cooking oil. In Homa Bay County, the government has been able to supply 3,850 bags of rice, 1,000 bags of maize, 1,000 bags of beans, 90 cartons of cooking oil. In Siaya County, 2,200 bags of rice, 800 bags of maize, 1,200 bags of beans, 90 cartons of cooking oil, and 20 bales of fortified food. In Migori, 4,130 bags of rice, 1,400 bags of maize, 1,900 bags of beans, 180 cartons of cooking oil, and 50 bales of fortified food. In Nakuru, 500 bags of rice, assorted food items, and assorted non-food items. Certainly, the Deputy Governor is here, so he'll offer additional clarification on that. Another intervention is that this phenomenon does not affect one aspect of our socioeconomic activities and even our social life. And therefore, the government has been able to put together a multi-agency team that comprises several agencies, from Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Health, and others. Now that multi-agency team was tasked by the government to undertake a scoping mission in all the affected areas. There were 6 teams in total, and even as we're speaking now, they are preparing their final report, which will be presented, and recommendation that they are made with regards to all this destruction, what should be the way forward. Then certainly a discussion will be conducted on how best to deal and handle such issues. Indeed, also, among the various agencies that have been collaborating with the government, as the Kenya Red Cross, and some of their officers have been providing psychosocial support to the victims of this phenomenon that we're talking about today. In terms of collaboration, indeed, whatever have been able to read in terms of support or intervention by the government calls for collaboration and partnership. So the government, national government, has been working very closely with the county government on how best, with the limited resources, to be able to alleviate the sufferings of our people. It may not be enough, indeed, but certainly it is something. So as we move forward, the government, both levels of government, will continue to work together to see how best our people who are in temporary camps, even those who are moved in with families and friends, how they can be assisted. That discussion is going to go on, and certainly will be able to be notified on the way forward. Other agencies that have been able to collaborate with the government is UNDP, like I also did mention, the Kenya Red Cross, and other individual men and women of goodwill. Now
Naam, ni Cyrus Oguna hapo, msemaji wa serikali ambaye ni Cyrus Oguna akizungumza katika ziwa Nakuru katika kaunti ya Naivasha hapo, na wala hayuko katika ziwa Naivasha nilivyokueleza awali, lakini yuko katika ziwa Nakuru akitoa taarifa tu kuhusiana na baadhi ya misaada ambayo imetolewa sasa na serikali kwa ushirikiano na mashirika mengine kwa waathiriwa wa mafuriko ya baadhi ya maziwa kama vile ziwa Naivasha, ziwa Bogoria, Baringo na Nakuru yamekuwa yakifurika katika siku za hivi karibuni, na hivyo basi waathiriwa hapo angalau wamepata afueni baada ya Cyrus Oguna kutangaza msaada.